All right, Coach, you come away with victory on the road. Probably not the offensive showing you would have liked. Defensively, though, you locked them down for 3 quarters. What did you think of your team's overall effort despite the lack of shooting?
I mean, that's 2 games in a row now. You know, we went to Newberry, which is typically a tough place to play. Didn't shoot it particularly well. Had to win basically with our defense. Here, you know, not a great shooting performance. I thought our offense was okay at times, and we got some good stuff. But I thought our defense really did a good job out of the press, getting back, not giving them easy stuff, especially for 3 quarters. I mean, you know, they weren't shooting it well. They missed a lot of things around the rim, but hopefully, you know, I'd like to think that some of that was us and that we contested things really well and didn't give them anything easy in terms of uncontested.
Took you a few minutes or a minute or so to get a bucket. They score the first 3 points, and then you go on that surge. How important was it to go on that big run there in that first quarter?
Well, we wanted to get going offensively. You know, I mean, it's just kind of how we are. You press, and you want to be able to score. You can't get in the press really without scoring. But I thought we shot ourselves in the foot. That's a term I've been using a lot with them. Just self-inflicted wounds a lot. Because I thought we left a lot of points out there. You know, and I was getting on Jekka about what hand to use, and then we would get a steal and then turn it over. It wasn't very ugly. It wasn't very pretty, but. You know, but we came out, up 19-7 out of the first quarter. I mean, you can't argue with that. And then the way we finished the second quarter to come in with a big lead at the half, obviously you got to be happy as a coach because this is a tough place to play as well.
What did you think of the effort that Jekka and Kayla gave you? Nearly half of your team rebounds.
Well, you know, that's one of the things we've been preaching, and I think that's why it's a different basketball team at Carson-Newman this year is because of our ability to rebound, not give up second chance points. I know we eventually gave up some, but for the most part, we did a good job. And then getting offensive boards on the road, if you're not shooting well, you got to be able to get those. And, you know, Kayla had 9 and Jekka had, 3. Those 12 offensive rebounds from those 2 guys were really important. And we just got to get more people involved in the offensive glass if we want to continue to win games and certainly win road games.
I think at the beginning of the year, you may have circled this little stretch, 2 road games against 2 teams that are projected to finish high. How do you think your team fared in these 2 games, Newberry and Anderson?
Well, you know, we've had benchmarks throughout the year. We're like, well, you know, go do this and let's see how we do. Now go play this team and see how we do. And like I said, we did have the Newberry and Anderson. We knew this was going to be a tough stretch. Didn't play particularly well at Newberry. Was able to pull out a victory. Same thing here. I thought he was a little cleaner here than it was at Newberry. This was one, you know, we talked about before the game, like if you can beat Anderson at Anderson, because not many people are going to win here, then I think we're going to get a leg up on the league. And very proud of how we could go to Newberry and Anderson, pick up these 2 wins, now go back home on Saturday to face Coker.